Who's ready to get into Costco goodies again? What's up? I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. So I went to Costco again today and I wanted to show you the repeat items I got that we loved from last time. If you're new here or you haven't seen it, a few weeks ago, I did an IG live on a bunch of stuff I got at Costco when I first opened up my membership. This is the second time we go back, and I did get some repeat items and some new items that were not there last time, or I missed it, or I don't know what. So I want to show you what they are because I really do love these options. So who's ready? Here we go. So let's start with repeat items. Here are repeat items. This chicken bone broth, I love, love, love. It has really helped my son with his gut health. It's really helping clear up his eczema, right? So what I do for him, he's my picky eater, right? So things with him are a little difficult, but it so happens that he loves noodles. So this is a repeat item too. I basically take some sofrito or, a little bit of cilantro and onion or something like that. Super simple per my good friend Vern's recommendation, who is an Ayurvedic health coach. So I make these noodles in this bone broth with some turmeric, some cilantro, some sweet onion, things like that. And he loves to eat this, which is wonderful. So here is another repeat item. These baby cucumbers are amazing just to add a veggie to anything. They're super fun to eat. So I love that. Other repeat items are this Cabernet Sauvignon cheese is so freaking good. So this was definitely a repeat. These cauliflower thins, also I love. I didn't go through them as fast as I expected, but what I did try was sticking them in the freezer, and they're perfect. They're just like frozen bread or like the Ezekiel. So I pop these in the freezer, and whenever I want them, I just toast them in the toaster oven, and they work perfectly fine. I've had them in tacos, with sardines, as a sandwich, as a side with eggs, like all the things. I love these so much. They're super filling because they have a good amount of protein inside. 9 grams per serving, which is 2 pieces plus whatever else you put on them. They're super clean and they're super tasty. These mushrooms are a repeat item. I love me some mushrooms. These golden kiwis. These golden kiwis are our favorite. They're gold inside, not green like the other kiwis, and they're so much sweeter and tastier. I love these. Another one is, this is 3 packs, y'all, as you can see here, of organic roasted turkey breast. I love that they come in 3 small packs because these things tend to go bad quickly. So I love that it's portioned out in this way, and that they don't have like gunky stuff added, and that they're organic, because sometimes these are hard to find. The other ones that I've bought before is the Applegate brand, but I love that we have this option at Costco. Another thing that I bought was blueberries, organic blueberries. This time they didn't have the beautiful strawberries that they had last time, so we just went with the blueberries. And my absolute favorite crackers that I love that they sell in bulk because they're made out of almond flour and they're super clean and they taste good. So yes, again, the carbohydrate load is a little lower. Again, things that are like gluten-free doesn't necessarily mean, is carbohydrate free. So you do want to keep that in mind, but it is lower because tapioca starch, cassava flour, things like that still have carbs inside, but it also has fiber and protein, which is amazing. And you have to eat like 17 crackers to get up to these numbers, so you can eat plenty. And I love these with tuna salad, chicken salad, charcuterie boards. Last night I had them with some peanut butter. So with this cracker over here, not with this cracker, with this cheese, is just great overall. Anyway, I think those were the repeat items I got. So let's talk about the new items. This is new for me at Costco, but I usually I get this from Amazon, but y'all, This has at least 0.25, like a quarter pound more in here of product. And in Amazon, they're selling it for like $50. And I got this one for $31.99 at Costco. So very like so much better than paying the premium price at Amazon. I got these avocados. Usually in BJ's, they give you 5 avocados in a bag. This time it's 6 avocados in a bag. What I usually do is like let them ripen in the counter, and then when there are your desired like mush level or ripened level, you put them in the refrigerator, and the avocados will last you a very long time. I hear stories of avocados not lasting. Once they're ripe, you put them in the fridge. Okay. These mixed greens were not available last time. They were this time. As the seasons are changing and now we're in spring, it's a lot easier for us to crave and want to eat things like salad. Remember that we are part of nature. So it's normal that you're like, oh, I don't want salad during winter. But now the days are longer, the sun is warmer, and you might be craving these things. What I do with this to have it last longer is once I open it, I put a paper towel in here to soak up the moisture. All right. So that they're not getting limpy and, like, what's it called? Slimy real fast. Okay. So once you open these things, put a paper towel inside for condensation. I love me some green beans. Oh, actually, this was a repeat item. I got it last time too. But these are new, the Brussels sprouts that I got from there. Usually when I buy these things at BJ's, they're like rotten already and they smell bad and they don't last. So what I have appreciated about Costco is that it's much fresher. I think the products just move faster there too. So they don't spoil. They've actually lasted quite a while. These mangoes were new that I got there. Organic mangoes, which I am very excited to try. Mangoes taste really good with everything, especially cottage cheese. Mangoes is one of these fruits that are higher in sugar, right? So what I usually do is I chop it all up. And then I use half at a time most of the time. I share it with somebody else or I put the other half away and then I eat it with a protein most of the time. So something like cottage cheese or Greek yogurt is a great pairing with this and it tastes really delicious. This pancake brand is what I buy all the time, but I just saw it today at Costco. When I make these pancakes, I also add things like flax seeds, chia seeds, collagen powder, all of that to make these even more full of extra like good fats and fiber, nutrients, all that good stuff. I also bought these raw apple cider vinegars with the mother. They're super healing, really good as a digestive aid for metabolic control. And they were actually quite cheap for 3. I think it was under $10 when one bottle of Bragg's is almost $10. So really good option there since mine is already running out. And I think this was everything. Oh, I also got organic bananas at Costco. I think this is everything I got. Oh, no, I forgot this. 100% extra virgin olive oil just from Spain, cold extracted. Usually with oils, you want them to be just from one place. So this is from Spain. And yeah, 100% extra virgin. So I got this. Last time I got the avocado oil and I still have that. So I got this one. Usually I prefer these things to come in glass, but sometimes you cannot get giant things like this in glass bottles. There is one last new thing I got to put in like the kids' lunches for school, and it's these That's It mini fruit bars. They're kind of sort of like fruit roll-ups, but not really. But what I love about these is that there's no like junk ingredient in there. It's just the fruits of whatever these are made with. So that's awesome. So all the fruit is just, all the sugars in here are just from the fruit that they're made of. There's no like artificial colorings or preservatives or anything like that. So they're also wonderful like if you're craving something sweet. So we're gonna try these out and see. Obviously, it's already open and they got into this, but I hope this was just as helpful as last time about what I really loved, the new things I found there, although they're new that I found them at Costco, but not new me using them. None of this stuff really is. If you have questions, feel free to reach out and ask. Remember when I said that we are part of this earth and this environment and the seasons were changing and so on and so forth? I also want to remind you that food can be very healing, and a lot of the symptoms and like uncomfortable feelings that you might have, a lot of them can be reversed and corrected with food. Even down to chronic diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, a lot of autoimmune conditions can possibly be reversed by changing your lifestyle habits. And part of that is what you eat, but a lot of times it also includes a combination of stress management and movement, alongside other things that fit into these individual buckets. So although I'm just showing groceries, although you might feel like I am just showing you my groceries, these foods really do hold power and purpose as to why I'm choosing them for me and my family. And when we work together in one-on-one food and health coaching, we work on the same thing for you and for your family or those who you love, right? Because food heals, the way you live heals. And my purpose is not only for you to improve yourself, for you to get better, for you to reverse all these conditions that we are being tormented by, because of like how society is built and the way we're taking care of ourselves, but to have these habits and these skills and this knowledge be passed down to other members of your family, which is often what happens when I coach women. The knowledge gets passed down to their partners, their kids, their parents, aunts, uncles, when they're going to family gatherings, even students, because a lot of my clients are educators and some of them actually interact in different ways with their students when it comes to food, your colleagues. You hold a big impact when you start caring for yourself in a lifestyle rooted in wellness, all right? So if you really know that you need support and you haven't been feeling well for a very long time and you haven't found the support that you needed and you feel super lost and super unwell, then I really do want to help you. I really want to give you hope that you can feel better. So I encourage you and I invite you to book a consultation and let's start chipping away at this, because you deserve to feel amazing. And as hard and as difficult and maybe inconvenient as you think that it is to start right now, I can absolutely promise you that it's not going to get easier and you're not going to get more free time eventually. And yeah, like it really, there's no purpose in keeping waiting and keep trying to figure it out if you've spent the past 5-10 years trying to do that and you still have not found what works. Most of the time it's because we're overcomplicating things and we really just need to go back to basics, back to like us connecting with the earth, us connecting with ourselves as human beings and our feelings and how we are feeling physically, and starting to dissect and connect all of that together. And that's why I'm here to support you. So feel free to book a consultation.